certainty. I came with open hands. I brought my doubts like fragile things I didn't understand. I was afraid you'd correct me, tell me what not to feel, but you listen without interrupting, like questions did offend what's real. You didn't rush to solve the mystery, didn't close the space between. You let the wondering stay open, like wondering was part of believing. You didn't love me despite my questions. You loved me where they grew. You were gentle with my questions and patient with my truth. You were gentle with my questions. You didn't make me choose. Didn't shame my hesitation. You stayed while I searched for truth. I didn't need the silence, wondering to be close to you. You were gentle with my questions, and that gentleness pulled me through. Truth isn't afraid to die, then neither are you. I don't need all the answers. I need your voice. I used to apologize for hurting, like pain meant I was weak. I learned how to call endurance faith, and silence something deep. I thought healing meant erasing every mark the past had made. But you never called my wounds mistake. You never turned away. I judge myself by outcomes, by how well I carried weight. But you kept calling the struggle a language I was learning to translate. You didn't shame my question. You didn't scold my tears. You called them honest evidence. I lived through difficult years. I stopped calling my pain a failure. Stop wishing it away. I learned it doesn't disqualify me. It doesn't make you stay away. You don't love me despite my breaking. You met me right inside. I stopped calling my pain a failure and let it be part of my life. You don't rush past the hard chapters. You don't rewrite them clean. You redeem what I thought ruined and call it where you've been. My scars aren't interruptions. They're places grace has stood. And somehow you keep calling broken things exactly where you're good. If pain can still be sacred, then nothing's wasted now. I stopped calling my pain a failure. It's no longer something to hide. It became a place you stayed with me, not something you walk by. I wanted reasons, explanation, something clear I could defend. I wanted love that made sense from the start right to the end. But you never justified yourself, never argue your way in. You just love me consistently and let the question live.
I try to understand you fully
before I let myself rest, but you kept loving me gently without passing the test. You didn't answer every why, you didn't prove you were right. You let your presence speak louder than logic ever might.
You love me without explaining yourself,
without making a case.
You didn't wait till I agreed with you.
You stayed anyway. You trusted love would teach me what arguments never could. You love me without explaining yourself, and somehow that was good. I don't need you to make sense the way I once believed. I learned that love doesn't convince, it invites and receives. Your kindness carried answers long before I understood. You love me without explaining yourself, and now I trust you could. Love doesn't always explain, it remains. used to pray for smooth roads, for belief without resistance. I wanted faith that felt natural, not something I had to live in. I asked for answers that settled me, for clarity I could keep. But you kept offering presents instead of guarantees. I thought difficulty meant distance, that struggle meant I was wrong. But you stayed close in the tension, like tension was where I belong. You didn't simplify the journey, you didn't make it neat. You taught me how to walk with you on unsteady feet. Oh, I stopped asking for easy faith, stop praying it will be light. I learned belief is often heavy and still holy in the fight. Oh, you don't leave when trusting hurts, you don't step back from the strain. I stopped asking for easy faith and found you in the pain. Now I don't measure faith by comfort or by how calm I appear. I measure it by who I stay with when the path isn't clear. You don't reward certainty, you don't require ease. You just keep walking beside me in my unbelief. If faith is choosing presence over proof, then I choose you. I stopped asking for easy faith and learned how to stay. I stay. You didn't rush. I've met love that fixes quickly, love that leaves when things stay hard, love that offers solutions but never stays long enough to start. I learned how to hide my wounds, how to smile through what I feel, because most people get uncomfortable when healing takes this long and real. I thought you'd grow impatient, that you'd quietly step away, but you kept showing up tomorrow like yesterday didn't change a thing. You never asked for progress reports, never counted how far I'd come. You just stayed long enough for my pain to finally trust someone. You stayed long enough for me to heal, not just survive. You didn't leave when the hurt stayed present, You stayed through the nights of my life. You didn't rush me toward closure. You didn't ask me to be strong. You stayed long enough for me to heal. And that's what love looks like all along. I confuse movement with healing, silence with being stuck. But you taught me restoration often looks like learning how to trust. You didn't fix me from a distance. You didn't speak and disappear. You sat with me in unfinished places until fear loosened its grip here.
Healing only comes from staying. Then you healed me well.
You stayed long enough for me to heal. You didn't run from my scars. You proved love doesn't mean perfection. It means presence where we are. I don't need everything resolved. I don't need answers strong. You stayed long enough for me to heal, and I know I belong. Ooh, you didn't hurry. I remember when my choices scattered, when direction felt unclear. I took paths I wouldn't recommend if I met myself back there. I thought distance grew with every wrong turn, that love would thin with space. But even in my wandering, you kept my place. I confused confusion with abandonment, mistook silence for retreat. But you were closer than my breathing on unfamiliar streets. You didn't wait at the finish. You walked every mile, even when I didn't recognize your footsteps for a while. I didn't lose you when I lost my way. You never let me go. Even when I couldn't find myself, you always knew me though. I wandered far in my own direction, but mercy didn't sway. You stayed until I knew I didn't lose you when I lost my way. I was being found by you. Oh, those shuffle drums, warm organ, grace beneath my shaking bones. I've been trembling in the shadows, shaking from my deepest fears, trying hard to keep my balance through the weight of broken years. But your grace begins to settle like a hand upon my chest, saying, child, you're still forgiven. Come and lay your soul to rest. Every burden I've been dragging, every wound that left a scar, meets the mercy of your presence, shining softly from afar. And the blues guitar is bending like a cry from weary souls, while your grace beneath my shaking bones begins to make me whole. When my strength is nearly gone, still your grace keeps holding on. Grace beneath my shaking bones, holding me when I'm alone. May my grace beneath my shaking bones, holding me when I'm alone. Every weakness, every ache, you revive with the love you make. Grace that lifts me when I fall, grace that answers every call. Underneath the cracks and groans, grace supports my shaking bones. There were moments I felt empty, moments soaked in quiet dread, but your voice became a shelter where my weary spirit fled. And your kindness flowed like water through the creases of my shame, till the trembling slowly faded in the warmth of your sweet name. Grace in the shadow, grace in the night, grace in my weakness, holding me tight. Grace when I stumble, grace when I break, grace that restores every breath that I take. Oh, grace beneath my shaking bones, holding me when I'm alone. Every weakness, every ache, you revive with the love you make. Grace that lifts me when I fall, grace that answers every call. Underneath the cracks and groans, grace supports my shaking bones. Your grace beneath my shaking bones. In the rising light, when the morning breaks its silence and the night begins to fade, I can feel your mercy rising like a softly glowing shade. Every tear I cried in darkness slowly loosens from its place. as the rising light reveals the gentle warmth of sacred grace. I have trembled in the shadows, I have whispered desperate prayers, but the dawn keeps reminding me that you always heard me there. Now the blues guitar is glowing like a hope restored again. Every sunrise speaks your name, every dawn removes my shame. Let your mercy gently bring peace that rises warm and true, light that pulls me close to you. Hold me till the shadows die in the grace of morning sky. There were moments I felt hopeless, where my soul broke piece by piece, but your morning light revived me with a quiet, healing peace. And the organ hums forgiveness while the choir softly sighs, as you hold me in the rising light that brings life into my eyes. Rise in me, rise again, let your mercy be my friend. Rise in me, rise and stay, guide my heart through every day. Grace walks with me in the dark, in the darkness of my burden, where my heart begins to shake, where the quiet of the night reveals the things I can't escape. There's a presence walking softly with a strength I cannot see, and I know that when I'm trembling, grace is walking next to me. Every shadow that surrounds me, every fear that hems me in, meets the comfort of your mercy that restores the hope within. And the blues guitars bending like the sigh of broken heart, while the grace grace that walks beside me, slowly pieces me apart.
When the dark begins to swell,
still your grace is like a well. Grace walks with me in the dark, lighting embers from a spark. When the night is deep and cold, grace becomes the hand I hold. Grace that whispers through my tears, grace that overcomes my fears. In the dark where shadows start, grace walks gently through my heart. Walk with me. Walk with me.
walk with me,
Through the night,
walk with me,
until I'm free.
grace that overcomes my grace that whispers through my tears, grace that overcomes my fears. In the dark where shadows start,
Grace walks gently through my Heaven whispers to my wounds. I've been walking through the shadows where my broken pieces hide, where the memories of failure echo deep from inside. But your whisper cuts the silence like a mercy breaking through. And I feel the warmth of heaven speaking softly, pulling through.
Every wound I kept in secret, every scar I tried to mask, meets the healing of your presence as you take the lead at last. And the blues guitar is crying with a sweetness soft and true, when the whisper of your heaven starts to comfort what I knew. Every moment I'm undone, still your healing has begun. When heaven whispers to my wounds, every fear begins to bloom. Every sorrow hides its face in the shelter of your grace. When heaven whispers soft and clear, I feel love erase my fear in the darkest afternoon. Heaven whispers to my wounds.
There were seasons filled with doubting, times I feared I'd lose my way, but you held me in the silence till my night turned into day. Now the organ hums redemption with a promise coming soon, as the whisper of your heaven breathes new hope into my wounds. Whisper, 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 whisper in the night.
whisper
Turn my wounds
into your light.
into your light. Heaven whispers to my wounds. Mercy in the midnight wind. When the night grows still and lonely and the world is sound asleep, there's a whisper in the shadows calling softly to the deep. Every fear I've tried to bury, every tear I didn't show, meets the mercy in the midnight wind that tells me I can grow. There were nights I felt forgotten, nights I lost my honest prayer, but the Spirit kept on moving through the cold and heavy air. And the blues guitar was crying like a voice that understands, till the mercy in the midnight wind took my trembling by the hand. When I'm breaking in the quiet, still your peace comes rolling in. Mercy in the midnight wind, calling me to breathe again. Every sorrow, every fight fades beneath your holy light. Mercy in the midnight wind, healing places deep within. When the darkness pulls me in, your love finds me once again. I've been walking through the memories that I never learned to face, but your kindness keeps on rising like a dawn of gentle grace. And the organ hums forgiveness while my heartbeat learns to rest, as the mercy in the midnight wind lays its hand upon my chest. Blow on me, Lord. Blow on me. Heal my soul. Heal my soul. Let the wind of grace remind me you are always in control. Mercy, mercy in the midnight wind. Your light, your peace, in the quiet of your presence, when the world is fading low, I can feel a gentle healing in the places I don't show. All the fears that I've been guarding, all the wounds I tried to hide, start to open in the silence, where your mercy meets my pride. When the blues inside me tremble, when my voice is lost in song, you remind me of the promise that your love has held me long. And the whisper of your comfort settles heavy on my chest, till I feel my weary heartbeat slowly fall into your rest. When all my strength is failing, your peace is shining still. In the quiet of your light, every shadow takes its flight. All the sorrow I have known meets the mercy of your throne. In the quiet of your peace, all my striving learns to cease. In the quiet of your light, Lord, you make my darkness bright. There were nights I felt forgotten, where the silence felt like stone. But you showed me in the stillness I was never once alone. And the soft forgiving radiance of your everlasting grace gives a warmth that fills the corners of my long and empty space. Shine on me, shine through me, break the chains I cannot see. Shine on me, shine through me, let your love restore my peace. Your light, your quiet light. Lead me through the quiet night, when the evening turns to shadow and the winds begin to sigh, when the peace I thought I carried disappears into the sky. I can feel a holy presence walking softly by my side. And I know I'm not abandoned, for you never leave my side.
I have stumbled in the darkness, I have fought the fear within. But your voice becomes a lantern, shining gently on my skin.
Every whisper of your promise breaks the silence of my fear. And the stillness of the night tells me, child, I'm always near. When the night is long and cold, still your mercy takes its hold.
Lead me through the quiet night, through the shadows, through the fight. Be the light that guides my way, till the breaking of the day.
Lead me when I'm lost inside, lift my heart and be my guide. Through the darkness, through the night, Jesus, lead me with your light. There were moments I felt empty, with a fear I couldn't speak. But your comfort wrapped around me, made the broken heart feel weak. And that weakness turned to worship as you lifted up my soul, till the quiet night of trembling turned to presence making whole.
Lead me, Jesus.
Lead me home.
Hold me, Jesus.
I'm not alone.
Through the night,
Through the night,
into light.
into lead me through the quiet night.
Grace that meets me where I fail. I've been stumbling through confession, tripping over what I've done, trying hard to hide the pieces of the battles I have won. But your mercy keeps on rising like a dawn against my shame. And your grace begins its healing when you softly call my name.
Every failure I've avoided, every truth I feared to face, meets the kindness of your presence, meets the warmth of endless grace. And the blues guitar is singing what my heart can't quite unveil. There is a grace that keeps on me lifts my heart beyond the veil. When I'm buried in my shame, you remind me of my name. Every weakness, every tear finds a Savior drawing near. Love that never will derail, grace that meets me where I fail. There were nights I felt unworthy, nights I couldn't lift a prayer,
but you stepped into the darkness just to show you're always there. And the organ hums redemption as the choir starts to swell, singing softly of the grace that meets me right where I rebel.
Gospel swell,
Grace that rises,
grace that stayed,
grace that walks me
through my day.
grace unending,
Strong and real,
grace that meets me
when I need. The grace that meets me where I fail,
oh,
lifts my heart beyond the
lifts my heart beyond the veil.
when I'm buried in my shame.
Oh,
You remind me of my name. Every weakness, every sin
every tear
finds a Savior drawing.
drawing near.
Love that never will derail,
Never will derail.
grace that meets me where I fail. Oh, light that breaks my chains. I've been fighting inner battles, chains I thought would never break, carrying regrets and failures, wounds I learned too well to fake. But your light begins to shimmer, cutting through my darkest pain. And I feel the chains start loosening as your mercy speaks my name. Every prison I created, every fear that weighed me down, meets the power of your freedom that removes my heavy crown. And the drums begin to shuffle as the Spirit softly reigns, till the light of your forgiveness breaks the last of all my chains. When my faith is worn and small, still your light destroys it all. The light that breaks my chain, shining through my hidden pain. Every darkness, every scar burns beneath your rising star. The freedom you proclaim fills my soul with holy flame, where your mercy still remains, is the light that breaks my chains. I have walked with guilt for ages, letting sorrow drench my bones, but your truth became an echo, calling loudly through the stones. Now the gospel in my heartbeat lifts like wings phrase of warm refrain, as a light that breaks my chains becomes the fire that heals my shame. Break them, Lord.
Break them, Lord.
Break them all.
Chains of sorrow.
Chains of sorrow.
Break the darkness.
Break the darkness.
Break the lies.
Let your freedom
Make me rise.
oh,
Make me rise.
oh,
Make me rise.
oh,
Make me rise.
the light that breaks my chains, the light that breaks my chains, the light that breaks my chains. The light that breaks my chain, the light that breaks. I've been holding heavy burdens, like a fire inside my chest. Tired of fighting through the silence, longing only for your rest. But your mercy breaks the tension with a truth I can't allow. In the presence of my Savior, all my burdens learned about. Every sorrow I've been a dragging, every weight I couldn't name, meets the strength of your compassion, meets the gentleness of flame, and the guitar moans redemption. On a quiet Sunday morning, when the sky is turning gold, I can hear the choir singing all the stories I've been told. Every burden from my journey, every tear I've tried to hide, meets your mercy in the music, and it's pulling me inside. In the shadows of my doubting, where the fears begin to rise, you remind me of your promise, with a truth that never lies. So I lift my weary spirit as the gospel chords begin, and the blues inside my heartbeat turns to praise again. When the nights are heavy, when my faith feels small, your voice is still the loudest, calling through it all. Hearts in harmony, singing out your name. All our chains are falling in your holy flame. From the valley low to the skies above, we are bound together by redeeming love. Hearts in harmony, grace has set us free. Jesus, you're the melody inside of me. Every saint and every sinner has a place before your throne. Every lost and lonely wanderer never walks this road alone. When the choir lifts its voices, something breaks inside my soul. All the years I carry darkness start to fade and lose control. Lead me, Jesus. Hold me, Jesus. Hold me, Jesus. Guide me through the shadows. Your mercy shows. Lift this head. Let your glory flow. Hearts in harmony, singing out your name. All our chains are falling in your holy flame. From the valley low to the skies above, we are bound together by redeeming love. Hearts in harmony, singing out your name. In your holy flame. Shades of love. Yes, Lord. Keep my heart in harmony with you. I've been holding on to heartache like a stone I couldn't lift, carrying a silent burden through the years that slowly drift. But you lead me to the river where the healing starts to wake, and I feel the water trembling where my sorrows start to break. Ooh. In the current of forgiveness, in the arms on singing when my sorrows start to break. At the river where my sorrows break, love restores the wounds I made. In the water, soft and wide, grace becomes my quiet guide. Every burden I forsake, at the river where sorrows break. Oh, gospel voices rise, break my sorrow, break it clean. Let the river make me sing. Double river, double river, make me sing. I spent my whole life signing my name on promises I couldn't keep, trying to sound someone who never doubts, never believes. I wore my history like armor, my reputation like a shield, but the truth kept knocking softly on the parts I couldn't heal. I told you who I thought I was, I told you who I tried to be, but every title I carried was heavier than me. When I finally stopped pretending that I knew just what to do, I felt my hands start opening for the first time in the truth. I laid my name down at your feet, every label, every claim. I'm tired of introducing myself by my failure or my fame. If you call me yours, that's enough. I don't need the rest to stay. I laid my name down at your feet and I walked away changed. I thought I had to guard my story, keep control of how I'm seen, but you already know the chapters I still wish weren't part of me. And somehow you don't flinch or turn, you don't rewrite me in shame. You just read me with compassion and call me by a better name. If I lose what I was known for and gain what can't be taken, then this letting go is holy, not a breaking. I laid my name down at your feet and you didn't step away. You lifted up what I couldn't carry, and you kept what I couldn't say. Now I don't need to be impressive, I don't need the world to see. I laid my name down at your feet and found out who I'm meant to be. Call me yours, that's enough.
I've always rushed my healing, wanted closure by the dawn. I thought faith meant faster answers to everything I've done wrong. But you never pulled me forward, never dragged me through the pain. Just walked at human speed and stayed beside me in the rain. Mercy doesn't hurt me, doesn't shove me toward the light. It lets me feel the weight of things without abandoning the fight. You're not counting how long I'm broken, not tapping your foot in time. Mercy doesn't hurry me, and somehow that's divine. That's a divine. Oh, and somehow that's divine. I confuse delay with distance, think slow means you forgot. Every scar you're tending is one you never rush or right. You're more interested in death than how quickly I look fine. You're teaching me that healing isn't something I outrun. If you're patient with my becoming, I can learn to be the same. Mercy doesn't hurry me, it waits until I'm ready to stand. It heals what time alone never could. With your steady hand, at the foot of every crossroad, I've been standing at the crossroads where the roads all look the same, carrying the weight of choices that I fear will end in shame. But your voice begins to gently call me back from where I flee, saying, child, at every crossroad, know that you can walk with me. every path I took in sorrow, every road that led me wrong, you redeem with quiet mercy, turning weakness into song. And the blues guitar grows brighter as your truth begins to be like a lantern at the crossroads where you promise to guide me when the choices make me shake. Still your grace begins to break at the foot of every crossroad when my strength becomes a load. You are there to guide my way through the night and through the day. Every fear that blocks my view fades beneath the light of you. No matter where the winds have blown, you will lead me safely home. There were seasons filled with doubt and roads that tore my heart apart, but you pieced me back together as you steadied my heart. Now the organ sings assurance and the choir starts to rise at the crossroads where your mercy turns my tears to open skies.
Guide me, Jesus.
Guide me still.
Lead me where
You want my will.
guide my chest,
Guide my heart at the crossroads
where we start.
Oh, guide me, Jesus. Guide me still. Lead me where you want my will. Guide my choices. Guide my heart at the crossroads where we start at the foot of every crossroad. And when my strength becomes a load, you are there to guide my way through the night and through the day. Every fear that blocks my view fades beneath the light of you. No matter where the winds have blown, you will lead me safely home. At the foot of every crossroad, you are there. I spent my whole life signing my name on promises I couldn't keep, trying to sound like someone who never doubts, never bleeds. I wore my history like armor, my reputation like a shield, but the truth kept knocking softly on the parts I couldn't heal. I told you who I thought I was, I told you who I tried to be, but every title I carried was heavier than me. And when I finally stopped pretending that I knew just what to do, I felt my hand would start opening for the first time in the truth. I laid my name down at your feet, every label, every claim. I'm tired of introducing myself by my failure or my fame. If you call me yours, that's enough. I don't need the rest to stay. I laid my name down at your feet, and I walked away changed. I thought I had to guard my story, keep control of how I'm seen. But you already know the chapters I still wish weren't part of me. And somehow you don't flinch or turn, you don't rewrite me in shame. You just read me with compassion and call me by a better name. If I lose what I was known for and gain what can't be taken, then this letting go is holy, not a breaking. I laid my name down at your feet, and you didn't step away. You lifted up what I couldn't carry, and you kept what I couldn't say. No, I don't need to be impressive, I don't need the world to see. I laid my name down at your feet and found out who I'm meant to be. Call me yours. That's enough. Carry my heart, Lord, carry me. There's a valley I've been walking where the shadows cling so tight, where the mountains seem to murmur that I'll never reach the light. But your footsteps echo softly through the silence of my fear, and I feel your steady presence saying, child, I'm always near. I've been holding hidden heartache like a stone inside my chest, but you teach me how surrender is the doorway into rest. And the blues guitar keeps bending like a prayer I cannot speak, as you carry my heart through the valley, lifting burdens from the weak. When the night grows deep and cold, still your mercy takes a hold. Carry my heart through the valley low, lead me where your rivers flow. When the darkness blinds my way, be the light that guides my day. Carry my heart through the valley deep, hold me close till fear falls asleep. There were seasons I felt broken, seasons soaked in quiet tears, but your love became the compass through the wilderness of years. And your whisper in the stillness makes my trembling spirit rise, as you carry my heart through the valley with a grace that never dies. Through the valley, through the pain, through the thunder, through the rain. Carry me, carry me, carry me, Lord, through the valley. Before I knew, before I learned how to stay, before I learned how to choose, I was running from silence, calling it freedom, calling it truth. I mistook attention for love, noise for something real. I didn't know what it meant to be held without having to feel. I loved what felt familiar, even when it left me small. I trusted the shape of affection, even when it made me fall. I gave my heart to quick promises, to hands that didn't remain. I thought love was something you earned by learning how not to complain. But you were there before the language, before I knew how to pray, before I could name the ache in me or explain why I stayed. You loved me before I understood love, before I knew what it cost. You loved me when I called it desire, when I called it being lost. Before I learned the difference between being wanted and being known. You loved me before I understood love, before my heart found a home. I thought love was always urgent, something I had to defend. I didn't know it could be patient or stay without needing an end. I confused intensity with meaning, mistook fear for being alive. But you never chased my attention, you just stayed quietly kind. If love doesn't need to convince me, if it doesn't need to be loud, then every
about loving was missing you somehow. You loved me before I understood love, before I learned how to see. You loved me when I was reaching for anything that wasn't me. Now I'm unlearning what hurt me. I'm relearning what's true. You loved me before I understood love, and I'm finally learning from you. I don't have to earn it now, I just have to let it stay.
In the slow morning air, when the sunlight first appears, I can feel a holy stillness wiping off my nighttime fears. All the worry from the yesterday that tried to pull me down meets the mercy of the sunrise, pouring gold across the ground. Every failure I remember, every word I can't undo, seems to lose its weary power when the day begins brand new. There's a kindness in the quiet, there's a healing in the breeze, and it feels like God is whispering through the rustling morning trees. In the hush before the sunrise, in the light before the day, there's a grace that gently teaches. There's a better, brighter way. There is a grace in the slow morning air, like a tender, holy prayer. All my shame you bring to light, wrap it in forgiving white. There is hope when the day begins. You are stronger than my sins. Oh, I've been stumbling through the shadows, I've been walking wounded nights, but the morning brings a mercy that can turn my wrongs to rights. And I breathe the quiet promise that your love is shining through, as a light upon the hillside softly says, I'm here for you. Let the morning be my teacher, let the sunrise be my guide, let the peace you gently carry find a home here deep inside. Every dawn becomes a doorway to the mercy you renew.
There were seasons I stopped talking, not because I walked away, but because the words felt heavy and I didn't know what to say. I still showed up in the silence, still carried you in my chest, but my faith felt more like waiting than believing at my best. I thought silence meant forgetting, like distance slowly grows. I thought love needed constant sound to prove it still was close. But even when I stopped reaching, stopped naming what I feared, you stayed nearer than my breathing. You were always here. You didn't leave when I went quiet. You didn't turn away. You didn't need my explanations. You stayed anyway. When my prayers fell into stillness, when my voice was gone, you didn't leave when I went quiet. You held on. You held on. I'm learning faith doesn't vanish when the conversation slows. Some of the deepest trusting is the kind nobody knows. You're not anxious in the waiting. You're not scared of wordless days. You listen deeper than language. You hear what silence says enough. If love only lives in speaking, then I'll be lost somehow. But you were never louder than truth, and truth is quiet now. You didn't leave when I went quiet. You didn't count the days. You stayed steady in the stillness. You never walked away. Now I know you're not dependent on how strong my prayers sound. You didn't leave when I went quiet. You were already around. I don't have to say much. You're still here. You didn't leave. I kept holding my breath. I kept holding my breath. I spend my days asking for exits, for open doors and clearer skies. I thought faith meant finding escape routes. I kept telling myself just endure, like surviving was the goal. But my lungs were tired of waiting for a future I couldn't hold. I called it limitation, I called it being stuck, but you kept calling it a moment, where trust could take root and grow up. You didn't lift me from the struggle. You didn't rush the air I need. You stood beside me long enough
teach my chest how to breathe. I thought peace would come with movement, would change with being free. But peace arrived much quieter, standing right in front of me. I learned to breathe where you place me, not waiting to be moved. I learned that grace is present, even when the view doesn't improve. I stopped holding my breath for rescue, stopped begging for release. I learned to breathe where you place me, and found a kind of peace. I measured days by distance, by how far I thought I'd come. But you measured faith by presence, by how honestly I begun. You didn't shame my restlessness, you didn't rush my doubt. You just kept breathing patience, till my fear learned how. I've learned you don't abandon places just because they feel confined. Some holy ground looks ordinary till you change the way I stand inside. I don't need a different setting to feel your nearness grow. You're just as present in the waiting as you are when doors open slow. If you are here, then here is holy. If you are near here, then I'm not lonely. I learned to breathe where you place me, right here, not someday else. I learned that staying can be sacred, not a failure of myself. I don't need to escape this moment to feel your peace increase. I learned to breathe where you place me, and my soul found release. I'm not trapped, I'm held, and I can breathe. Our working so hard. I learned early how to qualify for love, how to earn my way inside. I brought my effort and my best behavior, and hid the parts I didn't like. I treated grace like an interview, like approval I could lose. So I kept improving versions of myself, hoping one would finally do. I practiced sounding grateful, I memorized the right reply, but underneath my good intentions was a fear you'd change your mind. That I thought staying worthy meant staying you.
strong, staying clean. But you kept loving me consistently, like love didn't need a reason to remain. You weren't impressed by self-improvement, you weren't moved by shame. You kept offering the same affection, no matter how I came. Oh, I stopped trying to deserve you, stop working to be enough. I laid down all my qualifications and trusted the weight of your love. You didn't ask me to be worthy, you asked me to stay. I stopped trying to deserve you and let you love me anyway. I confused effort with devotion, mistook exhaustion for belief. But you never asked me to carry what you already carried for me. You weren't waiting for perfection, you weren't checking off my change. You just kept showing me love isn't earned by playing safe. Now when I fail, I don't panic, I don't rush to compensate. I don't beg to be forgiven, like forgiveness might be late. I come honestly, I come empty, I come just as I am today. And somehow that's always been enough for you to stay. If love had prerequisites, I never would have made it through. But love was never conditional, it was always you. I stopped trying to deserve you, stop living in disguise. I stopped measuring my value by effort, fear, or sacrifice. And now my faith is simply resting in what I could never prove. I stopped trying to deserve you and finally learned how to receive you. I don't have to earn this, I just have to stay. Immerse river, calling me. I've been standing at the shoreline of a river wide and deep, where the waters sing of healing, where the broken come to weep. Every scar I tried to cover, every ache I couldn't name, feels the pull of holy waters, where the mercy flows like flame. There were days I feared the cleansing, days I held my heart too tight. But the river keeps on calling through the valley of my night, and the blues guitar is whispering what my soul is longing for. As I stand at mercy's river, longing, trembling on the shore. When the past feels hard to face, still you draw me with your grace. At the edge of mercy's river, where my fears begin to shiver, I surrender all I've known to the love that makes me whole.
meets the river, soft and bold. I have carried heavy questions, I have held the weight of shame, but the river keeps on whispering that you call me by my name. Now the organ breathes redemption as the water starts to shine, and I step into the river where your mercy becomes mine.
Wash me, Lord.
Wash me clean.
Wash me clean.
Flow in me.
Heal my heart.
Make it new.
Let this river
Pull me through.
wash me, Lord.
Wash me clean.
Wash me clean.
Let your mercy
Heal my heart.
flow in me.
Let this river
Hold me through.
gentle water fade.
Worship the river.
Mercy's river, mercy me now. Mercy's river, gentle water fade. Mercy's river, calls me now.
Holds me now. There were seasons I stopped talking, not because I walked away, but because the words felt heavy and I didn't know what to say. I still showed up in the silence, still carry you in my chest, but my faith felt more like waiting than believing at my best. I thought silence meant forgetting, like distance slowly grows. I thought love needed constant sound to prove it still was close. But even when I stopped reaching, stopped naming what I feel, you stayed nearer than my breathing. You were always here. You didn't leave when I went quiet. You didn't turn away. You didn't need my explanations. You stayed anyway. When my prayers fell into stillness, when my voice was gone, you didn't leave when I went quiet. You held on. I'm learning faith doesn't vanish when the conversation slows. Some of the deepest trusting is the kind nobody knows. You're not anxious in the waiting. You're not scared of wordless days. You listen deeper than language. You hear what silence says. If love only lives in speaking, then I'd be lost somehow. But you were never louder than truth, and truth is quiet now. You didn't leave when I went quiet. You didn't count the days.
stayed steady in the stillness. You never walked away. Now I know you're not dependent on how strong my prayers sound. You didn't leave when I went quiet. Oh, you were already around. I don't have to say much. Oh, you're still here.
I used to come with questions, with reasons in my hand. I thought every prayer needed answers I could somehow understand. I believed faith was clarity, the truth I could explain. But the deeper that I follow, the more I walk without a name. I wanted you to justify every valley, every loss. I kept a record of my waiting, like it proved the cost. But the longer that I stayed here, the less I needed proof. I felt you in the breathing space between what's false and true. I learned to pray without asking why, without demanding reasons first. I learned to place my questions down and trust you with the hurt. I don't need answers wrapped in light. I don't need to understand. I learned to pray without asking why, and leave it in your hands. Some wounds don't come with meaning. Some roads don't circle back. But love doesn't need an explanation to stay when things go dark. You never rush my believing, never force me to be brave. You just stayed until my asking turned into a quieter faith. If you are who you say you are, and silence isn't empty, I learn to pray without asking why, without a bargain or a sign. I learned that faith is sometimes just letting go, needing time. I don't know how the story ends, but I know who holds my life. I learned to pray without asking why, and that became my life. Oh,
just not demanding anymore.